Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and for today's video I am stepping back to the WWE 2K22 MyGM. And for today's video, after checking out DPW Forever over on dpwondemand.com, not a cheap plug, I am sitting back here and I am pondering what to do for this video. And you know what, I said I might as well be only eligible to draft DPW wrestlers that you've seen thus far. I wasn't able to get everybody because community creations don't really have that many calls of DPW wrestlers to my liking. But you know what, I said I might as well do what makes do. And without further ado, let's get right into the nitty gritty. So it's quite simple. Each GM will start with a budget of $2.7 million. GMs will take turns drafting one after the other, starting with player one. There will be 8 rounds of drafting. After the 8th round, drafting becomes optional. GMs can opt out or draft until they are out of cash. Here's a nice little tip. GMs can press the R3 button to get recommendations on who to draft. You can also press square to get more information about Superstar. Something simple, shouldn't be too hard. So we can only draft DPW wrestlers, so I have to scroll and make sure that I can see said DPW wrestlers. Being as he is the current DPW World's Heavyweight Champion, fresh off of successfully defending his title against Biff Busick at DPW Forever, my first pick will obviously be Bojack. My next pick will be someone who I have grown to quite be a fan of ever since I've basically discovered them by watching DPW, and that is Kid Bandit. Kid Bandit!
This guy is a big
No. I'm really going to have to turn off the ring announcer, because who are these people that they are calling? The next person is someone who is not really so much 100% in DPW, but hey, I follow him all the way from MLW to DPW. Nevertheless, Calvin Tankman, get on down here.
Caleb Tankman.
He is one of the founding fathers of DPW. Might as well add him to the list. Jonathan Blood, get your ass in here.
John Bland.
What?
NXT's seen a lot of opportunity with him.
Did they say John Bland? All right. This man is one half of one of the best tag teams to ever lace up a pair of boots. RIP Shad. Might as well bring the God on. JTG. Let's do it, my guy.
JTG.
This man is another owner of DPW. He is Tony Pete's guy. Let's do it.
Anthony Douglas.
This is someone who is not necessarily a part of DPW, but he is someone that I might as well add to the table. He is someone who's actually been on my podcast. Make sure you check it out, my conversation with this man. He is none other than BDE.
Brandon Collins.
Seeing as I no longer see anybody from DPW listed in the draft pool, what I will do is I will exit the draft and I will actually sign some free agents. Hopefully I see them in the free agency pool. That is a decent looking roster. Might as well get the ball rolling. William Regal has quite the stacked roster for NXT UK. I might be screwed. Now, as far as the NXT Men's Champion is concerned, I might as well keep it as close to real life as possible. The current NXT Champion will be Bojack. And they don't really have that many women on the roster. Ignore Tamina because that was an accidental pick. We're going to pick Beth Spartan as the NXT Women's Champion. Heading over to the free agent signings. We're going to try to sign some free agents. Let's see who is available. We might as well sign some heavy duty talent. Coming over from AEW is Swerve Strickland. And we're going to sign this one. His name is Gunther. Might as well have a Gunther on our roster. We're about to break the bank when it comes to DPW. That may come back to bite us, but nevertheless, we might as well sign the latest free agent in wrestling right now, and that is Kushida. We need more women's talent on our roster for the current NXT Women's Champion. We might as well sign Tamara Ty Cross. I believe that is her name. If it's not, I apologize. Nice little David and Goliath type of situation. And I'm not here to play any games. We might as well sign some legends on the roster. We're going to stack up that women's roster as much as possible. We might as well sign current WWE legend and current Impact star, Mickie James. And for the first episode, I might as well book some title matches because, hey, we're trying to get the advantage as much as possible. And for the first episode for DPW, we have Mickie James challenging the, I guess I might as well say it like this, the DPW Women's World Champion, Beth Spartan, for the title. You have Kid Bandit doing some charity work. They love the people, and we love them. Might as well go ahead and get some charity work out for DPW, get some people in there. Then we got Brandon Collins going one-on-one with JTG in a tables match. Hey, apparently the DPW fans like blood and chaos. We might as well give them some type of chaos in this situation. Then we have an advertisement because he's one of our biggest signings, Swerve Strickland. He has an advertising promo on tap. And then you have the two of the founding fathers, and John Blood and Tony Pizza Guy going at it in a Extreme Rules match. And then one of the biggest signing outside of Swerve Strickland, Kushida. It's jacket time. Nah, we ain't no jacket time around here. Kushida is and getting an advertising promo because we got to make him a big deal. And in the main event, you have Bojack facing Joel Wheeler. Whoever he is, he looked like somebody that I want to punch in the face, but nevertheless, he is challenging for the DPW World Heavyweight Championship, and you might as well, hey, let's see how everything turns out. Well, it appears I did something wrong. I actually hit simulate instead of simulating each match individually. Mickie James is a new DPW Women's World Champion in a 2-star match, as well as Bojack is still the NXT or DPW World Heavyweight Champion. Might as well try to book 2, and actually let's try to do it right. I goofed. Sorry. But if you look at the ratings, we are actually #1 right now. So, hey, I guess it counts for something. Well, despite my mistake of simulating every match and not seeing every result, hey, we move. Might as well show you the second card for DPW taking over NXT. You have DPW Women's World Champion Mickie James battling up-and-comer Tamara Ty Cross. The fans in DPW are not really a fan of her, but it's up to me, or at least Mickie, to try to get her to the next level. Let's see who wins this situation.
1, 2, 3.
Mickie James with the dub. And the crowd is not really a fan of it. They say this is a little bit dull. I mean, hey, not my fault. Next up, you have BDE Brandon Collins calling out the current DPW World Heavyweight Champion Bojack ahead of his non-title main event. Let's see how this one goes. It was an excellent promo. So now we about to see a new rivalry. BDE coming into DPW's NXT. Is he gonna get that title? We'll see. This next one, you got Kid Bandit going one-on-one with John Blood in an Extreme Rules match. It is John Blood's specialty. He's close to injury. Will John Blood come out of this situation, or will Kid Bandit find a way to keep this man down?
1, 2, 3.
John Blood with the win. The crowd was a little bit disappointed. Hey, we got a new rivalry out of this situation. Got an OK Charity with JTG. Ain't nobody like to call. Then you got the debuting Kushida going one-on-one with Calvin Tankman. Let's see how this one goes.
3.
Kushida picked up the win. And the crowd thinks it's dull. Your boy got signed because we need more bodies on the roster. Might as well. But you know what? He's not really feeling the crowd here in DPW. He's about to turn from good to bad. People thought it was a good promo. So now he's a bad guy. The DPW roster better watch out. And then in the main event, you got the DPW World Champion Bojack going one-on-one with Lucky Ali in a situation. What is Lucky Ali going to do to keep Bojack down? And what is Bojack going to do after that call-out promo from BDE earlier tonight? Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
Bojack picked up the win despite that promo, and the crowd is a little bit disappointed. And not really a fan of this match card that we put on. The first one, they was a little bit a fan because we #1 right now. They're not really a fan of week 2. Let's see what the competition is up to.
Nope.
Of course. TLC's main event. I'm gonna simulate that. Let's see how the rate NXT UK got the drama curve this week. Not really us in this situation. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Someone once said it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we might have taken this L this week, but it is what it is. So week 1, we was ranked number 1. Week 2, we're ranked number 2. And this is where I'm gonna wrap today's video. If you enjoyed this series, if you want to see more of this series, let me know down in the comment section, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And yo, if you want to see more content from your boy, make sure you be right back here. This is the place to be. Be right here. That's all it is. That's all it is. But that being said, make sure you guys stay safe out here in these streets. Remember to always eat, sleep, flex, and repeat.
I ain't giving no chance like this. Brock Lesnar on the beast. Eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. Whole new swag with a price on the tag. Coming live from the west to the east. Better recognize on the mouthpiece. See the power level gotta increase. Bringing content on a daily. Highlight like Gresh.